Hello everyone. Thank you, Father, for another day. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. In this video today, I'm going to show you all how I created these hoop denim earrings because I made them in two different sizes. Now this is the very first. These are, when I say huge, they are huge. They are 4x4s. This is 3x3. I'm going to show you the steps. I'm going to give you some tips on how I made and created this earrings. So please stay tuned. Okay, everyone. So here in the front of me is everything that you are going to need in order to do these earrings. Now, I must remind you that these earrings are lightweight considering what we are using to make them. Now, I decided to use some cardboard, okay? And I have already traced them. So I'm going to show you what I used to trace them with. Now these are some 4x4 wood disc, okay? I purchased these from Michael's, I believe last year sometime. So you will be able to find these at Michael's. The large one, I traced around it. And then I used this 3x3 to put it in the middle to go around it, okay? Now, this one, that's all you do for this one. When you make this one, you use the 3x3 disc to trace the big part. And then I use this Mod Podge. Now, I don't know how big this is. Let me see how thick this is. This is actually 2 inches. So this top here is 2 inches that I placed in the middle to trace it around. Now, basically, what you do is you're going to take and cut this whole circle out, okay? And let me show you. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this out, but I'm going to try to stay on the outside of the line. So I'm going to go around like this. Just like this, all the way around, and I'm staying on the outside of my line, if at all possible, okay? Just like this. All right? Okay. Now, once you have cut out your circle, this is what you're going to have. Now, in order to get this middle piece out of there, because you're going to remove this piece, you're going to take something sharp, and you're going to do this. Make sure you watch your fingers because you don't want to cut yourself. And you want to make an incision in it, just so you can be able to use the scissors, okay? And you're going to pop that out like that. Now, once you get that part out, you're going to take your scissors and you're going to cut all of this out. So you want to just take your time and go around. I know you're going to want it to be perfect. It does not have to be perfect, okay? And you're just going to go all the way around. Just as you see me doing, that is what you are going to do. Now, like I said in the very beginning, these earrings are going to be lightweight because of what I am making these from. I choose this cardboard because I know that the cardboard, I would be able to do this, and this is what you're going to have, okay? I would be able to make these, and they're not going to be heavy at all. So once you trace them and then you cut them out, you're going to take and put a coat of this Mod Podge on it. You can use any Mod Podge you have, but I'm using the matte, okay? And you're going to put a coat on the front and a coat on the back of your earring. Once you get that done, you're going to take your denim fabric, and you probably are going to have to cut about 3 strips of this for the big one, okay? For these big ones, you're going to have to cut 3 strips. So once you get your Mod Podge and all that stuff on there, then you're going to go here and apply your fabric. Now, the fabric is about 1/2 inch thick, okay? So then you're going to take your glue gun, because you will need your glue gun, and you're going to come here and just add some glue. Once you add your glue, then you can go ahead and start wrapping. But make sure you put your Mod Podge on there first, because the Mod Podge is pretty much going to help. Now, let me say this. The Mod Podge is going to actually protect the cardboard. And the reason why I said it's going to protect the cardboard, because if the earrings get wet, now the fabric, if the earrings get wet, the fabric will get wet, but the fabric will dry, okay? If the cardboard gets wet, it will probably mess it up. So you can put Mod Podge on the cardboard before you wrap it, and you can also put Mod Podge on the earring after you wrap it. So it's completely up to you, just as long as you put, I think you should put the Mod Podge on first before you start wrapping the actual earring. So I'm just going to do just a little bit of this, but I just want to show you, because I want your earrings to come out the same exact way mine's did. Okay, and you're going to actually love doing this, because you can not only do this using denim fabric, but you can do this using any type of fabric that you choose. But as you can see, this is basically the technique that I use to do this. Now, I'm not going to wrap this all the way around, because that's going to take some time, okay? But I just wanted you to see how I did that. Now, all you're going to do when you get down to the very last piece is you're going to add your glue. I do not glue in between, because I don't like a lot of messes when it comes to the glue. But once you get to the very end, you're going to glue your piece. Now, for these right here, I'm taking them out my ear so you can see. These are posts. I put a post on this. So by these being so big, because they are pretty big, okay, I did not want to use or put a fish hook in them. This one I choose to use a fish hook. But I did it the way, now I don't know if y'all remember me doing a video. I did a video showing you how to make and create this fish hook right here. Okay, real simple, real easy to add on to your earring. Now, this fish hook is, to me, the best thing you can do when it comes to these type of earrings, only because these earrings are light. When you put it down in the ear, you can close it, because that's the proper way to close your fish hook, so that it can really snug tight to your ears. And you can also put one of these, a stopper. Okay, you can put a stopper on here as well. Okay, like that. And you bring that down just like that. This is how I created these. And you got 2 different styles of earrings. Now, like I said, this is how this looks. Now, to me, these posts are a better fit when the earring is really large like this, okay? Because when you use a fish hook like this on an earring that is big like this, it's going to move all around, okay? When it's a post earring and they are pretty huge, they are going to stay in place. They're not going to be flipping and moving around or none of that stuff, okay? So you will absolutely get, every time you make and create these, a different look, okay? Depending on the fabrics that you choose to use. And not only that, but they are super duper lightweight. So you don't never have to worry about them being too heavy for your ear. Okay, so I just wanted to stop by to show y'all how I created these. Go make plenty, get yourself some cardboard and make plenty, plenty, plenty. All right. And I want to say thank y'all so much for watching. Please make sure you like, comment, and if you are not a subscriber, please make sure you subscribe to the platform. And until my next video, peace and blessings, everyone. See ya.